I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I am here for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 11 episode 6. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you returning, you family over here, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So y'all, this episode, it seemed like it was all over the place. And I know I could not be the only one feeling that. But anyways, we starting off with Cynthia, Noelle, and Leon. Noelle, she is leaving for Howard University in like 2 weeks. She's going to be studying to become a dentist. And Leon's in town because he wants to spend time with his baby girl. Now, y'all, I never did understand how come Leon and Cynthia can make it out. Because he is just so ever comfortable in the house with her. Even when she was with Peter, he was, just going in the refrigerator, drinking juice without asking, doing stuff like, we family over here. I would love for her and Leon to be together. But, I guess that's not meant to be. I don't even think she with that dude now. But anyways. But, Leon, he is the more disciplinary parent. Cynthia's like, okay, if she want to live off campus in her own apartment and she want to have her car, okay, cool. But he's like, no. He wants her to have a full college experience, living in a dorm, meeting new people, things like that, Yeah, she don't need no apartment right now, but, they meet up later on and she's saying how it's going to be $5,000 for the dorm for 1 semester, and she looked into the pricing and that's about the same price as an apartment. It's only 10 minutes from school. But are we talking about 10-minute walking or are we talking about 10-minute driving? And she didn't think that was going to be a follow-up question, but Leon knows her like the back of his hands. Like, see, you don't even know that answer right now because there's a difference between a 10-minute walk and a 10-minute drive, because in the wintertime or in the blazing of the hotness, a 10-minute walk can seem like forever. So, no, it don't seem like you didn't thought this through, baby girl. So you go ahead and you gonna go through that door. But Cynthia's more like, I would want, if I had went to college, I would have wanted my own apartment, have my own bathroom, have my own car. I was like, I understand both, both of them. He wants her, make new friends in the dorms, all that good stuff. You ain't gotta be, driving or walking too far because you'll be on campus. But I also understand, like, I would want my own bathroom and my own stuff. I wouldn't want to be sharing bathrooms with other people, and I sure wouldn't, I just want my own peace. That's how my thinking was. But I could see both of them, their situations, because I ain't trying to be walking a long way or just get up and drive when I'm right there. Like I said, I see both of their points. Portia and Candy meet up to talk about Dennis. And y'all, I'm about sick of talking about Dennis. Because that seems like every time we see Candy, she's talking about Dennis. And I'm about sick of it. I really am. Like, I need y'all to find something else to talk about. Portia feels that, it was messed up that Candy didn't come straight with her. If you had some news about Dennis, how come you went to A, B, and C to talk about it and you didn't come straight to me? Had you come straight to me, it would have felt different. But you going around in different groups, which you was going over here talking with Nene and Cynthia. You was going over here talking with the people at Candy Code tonight. You was talking about it with Todd. You was going with all these people and you didn't go to Portia to give her the information first. It felt kind of shady. You was talking to everybody about it but me. She was like, I felt you need to know some things. You was so happy because Dennis was buying you Rolexes. Dennis was having meals catered to you. Dennis was getting your name tattooed on you. And you thought these things made y'all exclusive and made it special to you because he's doing it to you. I'm just wanting to let you know he was doing this to other females in a span of 1.5 years. So I don't want you to get your hopes up high thinking he's the one when he's doing all these things to these other girls. But, I just want you to be happy. I just want you to take it slow. We trying to not go back into being beefing with each other, okay? So we just going to go from there, okay? Okay, so they agreed. We going to squash all this beef and all that other stuff. And if I need to tell you something, I'm going to go straight to you. She didn't say that, but she should have. Like, if you know something about me, come to me, tell me. I was like, okay. So Greg and Nene are having a couples party, boobs and bourbon. But anyways, like, a lot of things I was looking like, what's going on here? Like, what was going on with Cynthia's wig? Now, I know currently at this time as I'm recording this, my hair done kind of frizzed up But like I say all the time, I'm not getting paid the money they getting paid. I don't know what was going on with Cynthia's wig, but something was off about it, and I know I couldn't be the only one thinking that. Her man, what's his name, Will, he out of town, so he couldn't make it, so her friend Marcus is her date. Now, I was like, why come you didn't invite Leon? But she's like, that would have been awkward if she had about Leon. Like, it was like she was thinking what I was, like she was reading my mind. So I was like, how come you didn't bring Leon? Then she was like, bringing Leon, it would have been too, confusing to everybody. I was like, no, y'all best good friends. I mean, you seem like a better person to bring. I would have rather seen Leon, but I guess Leon ain't trying to be in all that mess. He'll film when it's just y'all, but he ain't trying to get in all the drama what y'all got going on. I was like, I understand that. Marlo's there, but I'm like, who is Marlo there with? Because Marlo, we don't know who Marlo's man is. But we gonna leave that right there. But Portia introduces Dennis to everybody. Everybody seems like, okay, this is a good dude. He, hug Candy and Todd. It wouldn't be no weirdness towards them. I was like, okay, cool. And this is when things change, because her name is Yvonne. I didn't catch her name at first because, I just didn't catch it because I was too busy taking my notes. Eve was like, hey, I'm Eve, nice to meet you. And she was looking like, okay. And I think she was a little bit drunk because, like, after everybody done sat down, she talked to her husband, tell that bitch to give me another drink. I'm like, first of all, this waitress, she ain't done nothing to you. You a little bit drunk because you mad because Eva doesn't recognize you. So, anyways, we come to find out that Yvonne and Eva, they share a friend. She was like, okay, y'all went to the same school together, but Eva was like, I don't remember her. But I was like, okay, is this another Nene and Phaedra, I don't know you type of situation? But she was like, my best friend is, what she said? We gonna say Kimberly, because I can't remember what the name was. Like, oh, Tiffany. Which Tiffany? Tiffany such and such. Yeah, that's my best good friend. She's my friend. Well, we was friends too. She's like, but I still don't remember you. Like, how do you not remember me? That's impossible. We share the best friends. Like, yeah, I don't remember you. Like, when the last time we seen each other? Well, we come to find out that it's been like 16 years. She's like, I am that bitch Yvonne from Clark, from CUA. I was like, okay, what's going on with you? Because she had got all loud as like, let me get my point across. Let me say what I had to say. I'm that bitch Yvonne from Clark, from CAU or CUA or whatever she said. And he was like, girl, that was 16 years ago. I don't remember what I ordered for lunch 2 weeks ago. And you want me to remember you from 16 years ago? Then I was like, okay, I get you on this one, Eva. I do not remember, if somebody I went to high school with, I graduated from high school in 2003. So if somebody came up to me, hey girl, you remember me? I'm sorry, I don't remember. You remember such and such? I'm sorry, I don't. If you show me a picture from high school and be like, remember something, maybe I remember you. But if you just walk up to me like, hey, I'm sorry, I cannot tell you not one person from any class that I remember. Face and name. And I'm more good at faces than I am at names. I was like, oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I know you're talking about now. I don't remember the names. But like, you want her to remember you from 16, y'all ain't seen each other in 16 years. Y'all do share a friend, but that does not mean y'all hang out together. And you mad that she doesn't recognize you? She's like, girl, that was 16 years ago. I'm gonna need you to calm all the way down. But, Greg was like, all right, everything, y'all done squashed that. We going on a couple's trip. We heading towards Destin. I'm feeling good right now. I said, okay, it's good. Greg, he in good spirits. He love a good couples trip. He like to see everybody happy. So I was like, good. So lastly, Portia wants to ask Dennis, are you leaving anything out? Because it seemed like Candy wanted to say some more, but she didn't say anymore. He's like, look here, everybody got a pass. I have a past just like she has a past. I know some people she used to mess around with, but I ain't going to be messy and talk about it. Okay, I'm here with you. And Portia tells him that she's pregnant. Gives him a little box. It's his birthday. He already gave her a necklace even though it's his birthday. And she was like, oh, baby, I'm so happy. And she's like, I got something for you. It's a little pregnancy test. Now, I was already looking at Portia in her confessional. So I was like, she looked pregnant right there. And the way she's like, oh, this champagne too was just a different type of champagne. I was like, yeah, you're not trying to drink because you're pregnant. But he seems to be happy that she's pregnant. So we happy for Portia. She's been wanting kids for the longest time. So hopefully Dennis is the man from her. Maybe he was like, that's his thing to get with women, and he found out that Portia was the one for him. So that was the gist. Like I said, it was not much going on. Candy and Ty met up with Shamari and Ronnie, and it's another, okay, I used to be the girls that when everybody talk about being, you know, sexually fluid, everybody looked to me. But so it's kind of good that, you know, I know somebody else is out here, you know, that's free with their sexuality. But in her confessional talking about somebody, I didn't know they had an open relationship. I just thought she was just out here cheating. So y'all, that was the justice. If I left anything out about me, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning and you know one of my family members, one of my people is over here, welcome back. You know, go tell your peoples to tell their peoples to come over and be one of my peoples. But this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.